Okay, I don't understand. No. Why the amount of people that enter for win this phone is so low? Wow, no like phone anymore. No want a Samsung A23. What's up?
Confusion.
Free stuff here. Hello? I did advertise it, right?
Doubts.
I sure me did. Yeah. Yeah, so why nobody don't want it? Maybe I had some credit. No, that don't make no sense. The phone don't cost over 30 grand already. Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of Technicational. My name is Peyton Wilmot, and this is the A23. And this is a phone that I'm actually giving away right now. You still can enter. The giveaway has not completed as yet. It's all the way until the end of September, so you still can enter. And there's not a lot of people entering, so yeah, chances are good for you. Anyhow, I'll tell you more about the giveaway at the end of the video. Now, I do realize I've never reviewed the A23, so we're going to correct that mistake right now. And we're going to go full deep dive into the A23 and see what it's worth and find out why no one is entering to get it. Look, I'm sure it's a good phone, isn't it?
Confusion.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. So the numbering system for the A series is bad, terrible. So you can't really tell just by the numbers which one is much better than the other. So the A13, A23, you don't know how much better you're getting.
Confusion.
So we need to address that later. But first, we're going to see what you're getting out of the box with the A23. And to be honest, this is the only A line now. No, the A03. There's an A03. Yeah. The A23 is the only A line now that gives you a charger in the box apart from the A13. Yeah, so the A13, the A23 gives you a charger and a charging cable. Woohoo!
Sarcasm.
But the more money you spend, the less things come in the box. You still don't have any headphones though. But you do get a SIM card ejector. Yeah. That's a loan you're getting in the box. Hooray!
Sarcasm.
So, the A23 has many variants, and depending on which variant you get, the performance might vary. So the one I have in front of me is 128 gigs of storage and 8 gigs of RAM. And this A23 comes with 6.6 inch 90 Hertz display that makes everything fluid up and down when it comes to motion. You also get a teardrop camera that is 8 megapixel. And to the left of the phone, you have a SIM card tray that supports dual SIM and a memory card. So you don't have to sacrifice one of your SIM cards for a memory card, which is nice. To the bottom of the phone, you will find a headphone jack, a USB Type-C port to charge the phone, and a loudspeaker. Yes, this phone doesn't support stereo speakers, so you just have one speaker. To the top of the phone, you also get a noise cancelling microphone, and to the right of the A23, you have a volume up and down and a power button that doubles as a fingerprint scanner. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby at all. To the back of the phone, which is made of plastic by the way, you have a flash, you have a 2 megapixel depth sensor, a 2 megapixel macro camera, and a 5 megapixel ultra wide camera. But all of that is good and all, but you do get a 50 megapixel main camera, which is nice. So let's talk a little bit about the internals. So you get a Snapdragon 680 to power all your gaming needs, video needs, and to power the camera. And you also get a 5000 milliamp hour battery inside. And as I said before, it's coupled with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, which you can expand with a micro SD card. Did I forget anything? Oh yes, no need to enter the giveaway. Forget a phone like this. I just need to remind you guys because
Depression.
enter the giveaway. So we're at the section where we talk about how you enter the giveaway, right?
Just stop, boss man.
No, sorry. We're at the part where we talk about performance. And the Snapdragon 680 that's in the A23 is not bad at all. I actually load up Apex Legends and I was killing it. I was playing the game, no stutters, no hitches. The phone didn't heat up much. And the fact that I had a 90 hertz display playing it on, everything just felt smooth. So definitely this phone is not bad for gaming at all.
But you are still a bad gamer.
What just say?
Sorry, I meant gamer.
Okay, so we're going to head right into camera quality for the A23. Now, me and my friend always argue about camera quality and megapixel. They don't go hand in hand. The higher the megapixel doesn't mean the better the camera. But anyway, straying away from the point, the A23 has a 50 megapixel main camera, a 5 megapixel ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel macro camera. I still don't understand why people keep putting macro cameras on phones. Anyhow, the macro camera, well, let's start off with that. Don't take photos in the night with the macro camera. As a matter of fact, don't use the macro camera at all, because in the day it's still just decent, not really great. But for the ultra wide, it's decent enough to take photos in the day. Still don't take no photo with the wide camera at night. The camera quality goes down. For the main camera though, you can see that this is a 50 megapixel camera because the pictures are really crisp and detailed in the day and you get vibrant colors. But as soon as the light starts to dim going into night, yeah, the quality of the photos go down, the quality of the videos go down. So yeah, the 50 megapixel takes really good photos in the day. In the night, they are
Depression. Depression.
You still do get the option for portrait shots and
Depression. Depression.
you know what, I can't say it. The night photos, them not really all that great. Okay, let's talk about battery life. And for once, the A23 is very good in this department. The 5000 milliamp hour battery that is in the A23 does give you a full day of use. No matter what you're doing on this phone, you're not going to have a dead phone by the end of the day. You don't have a demanding display and you don't have a demanding processor. So that 5000 milliamp hour battery is just cruising you into the end of the day, and depending on your usage, you can actually go to the second day with a decent amount of battery life. Okay, so what are my final thoughts on the A23? Okay, before I even go into that, again, people, why you don't want to enter to win the phone? Is it that you don't know how to enter? All right, let me tell you how you enter.
Explanation.
First and foremost, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free. You don't have to pay nothing. Just click the subscribe button. Also, comment. That's all. Just comment on videos, because this phone is going to a lucky subscriber who is active on the Technicational channel. So all you have to do is be active on my YouTube channel and you're entered to win a free phone. Nobody never get me nothing free yet.
Jealousy.
Me that love somebody give me something free right now.
Jealousy.
Anyhow, back to my final thoughts on the A23. Now, the A23 is a step up from the A13, but there is a minute difference between the A13 and the A23. One, you get a 90 hertz display, so scrolling and playing games are smoother. And you also get a Snapdragon 680 inside the A23, which handles gaming better, much better than the A13. So if you don't have the money for go to the A33, which is definitely a step up from the A23, you can settle for the A23 because it's a pretty decent phone. The only thing I think should have been better is the ability to take photos in the night.
Depression.
But then again, how many people there in the bush are take photos in the night these days? Now COVID time?
What the hell I should say here?
Anyhow, that's my final thoughts on the A23. If you don't want to be stuck with the A13, not playing your games, don't have a smooth display, step yourself up to the A23. It is worth the little extra money to be satisfied. Anyhow, folks, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And I wouldn't be able to do these things without you commenting, supporting, and watching my videos. I am really, really happy that we're all the way above 5,000 subscribers already. Thank you guys. Until next time, peace.
Snakes in the grass, you gotta watch where you step. Blood on the leaves, you either kill or be killed. When there's food on the table, you either eat or you starve. And when the sharks in the water, you either sink or you swim. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.